Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone is doing well. I want you to notice how clean my farmyard is. Look at that. It is about as good as it gets. That is for sure. I don't want to hurt myself, pat myself on the back for a job well done, but I think she looks pretty good. So what do we need to do? I know we have silage bales, and a few more. We have, I think it's about 16. And we have this guy over here, which I think we should probably do first. We should get this finished up. We were planting what in here? What were we planting? Was it wheat? Oh, I think it was wheat. But we do need a little bit more fertilizer, or not fertilizer. We need a little bit more seed is what we need. Let's get over here. Let's go ahead and hop in this. And yeah, we are completely out. Lift that bad boy up. Lucky for us, we have this handy dandy silo over here that sells us anything that we need. Greenhouse is doing pretty good. A little too far, gawking at something else. That's not what how about? I probably need to, what am I doing? There we go. Whoop, that was fast. Wow, that was fast. Okay, let's get over here and we'll get this wrapped up. And then I would like to sell our silage bales today. Now, I'm not sure what the price is right now, but I'm not going to sell it unless it's at least 600. So let's get this thing turned around here and then we'll take a quick look. There we are. That looks pretty good. Close the cover, drop it down. So now let's see. Silage, oh, and it's dropping, but the animal dealer's going up, so that's something. But I hope it goes up to at least 600. I don't want to be holding on to those for too long. And we have what? We have some soybeans. What's that looking like? It's not bad, but I really think we should get 3,000 per 1,000 liters on soybean. Canola, we can go. I mean, I would sell for 2,000, I guess. I think it should be better. What's the price fluctuation? Should be December. And I think we are in June or July. I got to look. We are in June. And I think soybeans are basically the same. No, they are not. June and July is top dog for soybean. So Johnson's Farmers Market, but they got a long way to go. I don't know. We are going to hold on to that and have to check that out. But first things first, I want to get this guy knocked out. We could also check on some contracts. I mean, you would think there would be, well, I don't know if anything would be ready for harvest yet in June. I don't know. I would think in real life that's not really harvesting. Maybe some fertilizing contracts. Down. There's got to be somewhere out there that we can make a few bucks while we're waiting for our silage to get ready to sell, and then also our 2 soybean fields over there. They should probably be ready to harvest next day in game. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. So let me knock this out real quick and then we will figure out what is next. Well, that did not take long at all. One trip up, one trip back, and we are done. Now, I am noticing that there are a lot of stones in this field. And I would love to rent the destoning tool. Oh, shut that thing down. There we go. But they are everywhere. My problem is I think you have to do it after you cultivate. I don't know if you can do it after you plant. Now, I have stones off, which is fine, but they won't just go away. You have to get rid of them. So what I'm thinking is if we can try to destone this field, and then we will destone each field as we do it, then we shouldn't have to destone it again. Now, I know that's not how it really works. I mean, stones work themselves back up all the time. But for us, I think once is good. If we destone it each time, I think that should work out well. The only question is can you de-stone it with using the non-cultivating needed seeder sower? I know, easy for you to say, man. I've got a way with words. That's just the way I roll. So let's get up here. We'll park this thing somewhere. Oh, it'll back in here. The only real spot we have for it. If I can do it, that's a whole nother gig. Try to look like I know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, there we are. Yeah, I am a professional. There. I like to leave it right by the front door so it's not buried, easy to get to, but out of the way of rain. So let's go look at the de-stoners here and see stone pickers. I guess they're not de-stoners, they're stone pickers. Well, tomato. How big is that? That 2.4 meters. I can't do that. So this one, I think I used this one other time I tried this. So let's lease it. How much is it? Wow, $2,600. But now, if I'm correct, I heard somewhere or read somewhere that you lose 5% yield of your crop if you have stones left in the field. So that would eventually pay it, well, maybe pay for itself. It will help out anyway. And if we can get a better yield, I think that's what we should do. I mean, in farming, yield is everything. You can't make money if you're not pulling in the most product. So the big thing is will it work? I do not know, since we already planted, if this is gonna work or not. I hope it will. All right, let's fire her up. And I think that's a no, boys and ghouls. We can't do it. So it will have to be after harvest. Okay. That is a kind of a bummer. But I was afraid of that. Fold her up, but we're going to keep it for a little bit. I do think that our 2 soybean fields will be ready for harvest tomorrow in game. And here. There we are. Now, oh, I do need to, I need to bump up time. I always turn it down when I'm trying to clean up. Let's go here. Think, come on. Let's go back up to ×5. So what I am thinking about doing is I think I'm gonna go over here real quick, and I was watching, I don't even remember who, and they were saying that the collectibles were around houses as well. And if that's the case, I think I'm going to just go down this road right here, and I'm gonna see if we can find any collectibles. Well, maybe I should pull off the road. Come on, guy, move. Yeesh. There we are. So I don't know, man. Oh man, they need some yard work. Holy cow. We got a, what is that? That's like a manure spreader, isn't it? It won't let me get it anyway. Come on. It's a trap. That's what it is. So you go in and then you it's a child trap. They leave toys, so they reach for the toy, boom, they got themselves a kid, just like that. Oh, I can't. Oh, I got it. Okay, well, that was a cedar. That did not look like a cedar, but we made $1,000. Okay. Now I don't know. Is there anything? Oh, hey. What did we find there? We found 2 of them on one house. Now I haven't been looking at houses at all. Uh-oh, we got ourselves a fence. So I don't know. Let me just run around here. I'm not sure what we're gonna find, but what I'll do is I'll just head down this side of the road. I've kind of checked. There's more businesses on that side of the road. I've checked there before and we found a couple. Whoa. Man, like every house. Another cedar. There's 5 more of those. I think we paid for the rental of our stone picker. See, now this is where I would think there would be one, and there isn't. Why is that? Well, it's because I didn't make the map. I didn't make the rules. That's why. That's why it's not where I think it should be. That makes sense. Wow. Picture perfect window. Come on, that was punny. So I finished that side of the road, and I thought I would just come over, and we found ourselves a little horse. So now, whose toys are these? Are we just running around stealing random people's toys and selling them? I'm not sure. I don't know where this really comes from, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm only doing it because we're poor and we need money, and I want to make, I guess I use that term loosely. I want to be over $100,000 by the end of this episode, so that we can maybe buy something, do something. There's got to be something we can do with a quick 100 grand. And I'm sure there is. There's a million different things we can buy. Wow, lots of pallet. But I think my chase is just about done. Oh, there's a lot that way. I don't know if I want to go all and do that. I've got about 5-10 minutes on this already, and I'm about bored with running around searching. Now, we have made a few $1,000s, which is good. It's always needed. You know, you would think there would be some poor little kid's toy here we can steal, wouldn't you? Why would there be around an industrial building? Well, I don't know. Don't ask too many questions. So I've gotten a little carried away. I'm over here by the tracks now, and we're into silos of some kind. I don't see anything. And I'm not going anywhere past the tracks. Forget it. Oh, wait. Come on, give it here. There we are. What is it? Trailers. All right, we are up to 68 grand. Anything? I've been trying to run pretty quick here. Should we go up the ladders? Oh, I don't. These things sometimes can be awful aggravating. You get caught on the side. I don't think we can go up, but oh, hey. It was worth the climb. Now we got to plow. I think we've done pretty good, but I think I am done searching. So now at least I know we've been here. I say that and I keep searching. What the move on, man. Just move on. Okay. All right, we're good. There we are. Turn those off. So I think we've stolen enough little kid toys today. We need to figure out what is next on the docket for us. I think our farm is pretty good. Oh, you know what we probably need to do is we probably need to, here, let's go look at our map here, is to fertilize our newest field. 47. How does it already have a fertilization state on it? We just put crops in the ground and I didn't fertilize. I don't know. I'm not sure how we have any fertilization state on there. I mean, I'm okay with it. I'll take it for sure. Oh, and that pallet's not full. But you do not want multiple pallets to be spawning on your honeys, because it will drop one of them in the ground, and then it is a lot of fun to try to get out. Now, it is doable with a little patience and leaving your tractor hanging on the pallet overnight. It seems to do a pretty good job. So now do I need fertilizer? Let's see. Let's go looking for contracts. Baling. Cultivating. No. Fertilizing, sowing. I was looking for harvesting, but there is nothing for harvesting, and we're not sowing. But we can fertilize. So no 20, 28, 58, and I would do 76, but normally if it's under 2 grand, I won't do it. So let's see. We got 28, 58, 76. Let's see where those are. 28. So that would be up here. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's a little out of our way. Then what was it? 58? So where 58 is, and that's quite a distance as well. And what was the last one? 76. Oh, okay. All right, it's over here. Now, I have never been over here, so that would be cool. We've driven by through field 58. I've probably cut this corner before, to be honest. Oops. And I've never been over here to 28. So I say, let's do it. Let's just do this. I mean, it's not going to take us long to bang these out, and we will accept that. We will accept that. And can we accept the third one as well? Oh, we can. Okay. So then we need to open that guy up, and I need to get fertilizer, but I don't need a full tank. Okay. So how much did we get? 34. I think that's probably good. That wasn't bad. That was only $500. Okay. There we go. That should be plenty. Fertilizer goes a long way. Way better than lime. But we'll see if we can fertilize this first. Is it... Wait. No, that's lime. What am I doing? Stop it. Well, that's a bummer. I don't know why. I didn't even read what I was doing. I was just hitting the buttons. Would just go. Well, let's try this over again. Well, we ended up with 1,300 liters that we had, and now we have, of course, more lime. We can put it on the stack we have over there by our silo. I'm like, wow, that is super cheap. What in the world? Maybe that should have been the little light bulb in my head. Okay. Yeah, see, that's more like it. $4,000. But man, it drops quick. So we'll try this again. Maybe we will have better luck. Oh yeah, but the good thing is we won't have to do anything else to this field after this. It will be done. All we got to do is wait. What is that field there to our right? See, that wouldn't be a bad field to buy either, but I'm debating on, do we want a field that's right here? I mean, for convenience, of course, it would be nice. But if we want to explore the map a little bit more, maybe we should look for something that isn't right by it. I'm saying that like we're going to buy a field here in the next 5 minutes. We are not. We do not have the cash for that. But hopefully by the end of the episode, we're going to be sitting pretty good where if we wanted to buy another medium-sized field, we would be able to. Gonna get it? Oh, barely. I gotta get over there. Come on. Oh, crap. One side or the other. Now I'm gonna have little bits that I missed. Some on one side, some on the other. Look at that. You danged amateur. Think. There we go. All better. We got one little spot I can see right there. So, what is going to be our path to get where we need to get? I'm thinking we should start up here with 28. And then we will work our way down over here to 58. And then from 58, we can haul butt all the way over to 76. I am interested to get into this little cluster. I would really like to see down in the right-hand corner. I'd like to see what that area is. I don't know if that's even, is that buyable? It's 244 grand. That must be another farmyard. I haven't really been over there, but there's a nice little cluster of fields all right through here. Kind of like right here, there's a nice little cluster. So we are off and running. Turn. All right, let's get our butt over to field 28. I do believe it is. It is 28. And it's gonna be very difficult to see where I've been. But the good news is it's not very big. So it's not gonna take us much to do. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna probably maybe run it. Probably, maybe. Commit, man. Just make a commitment and stick with it. I think we're gonna run a speedy on this, and not on this particular field for say, but I think we will just run a quick speedy and try to knock them all out. I'm not sure how quick that speedy was, but it wasn't too bad. Oh, there we go. We are done. So now I'm kind of curious as to how we did on our field. So, I mean, that's pretty good. As far as where I went, not bad. And what about way over here? That's pretty good. How did I miss the edge right there? I don't know. But overall, good coverage, good coverage. I think they got their money's worth. Same thing over here. I think they got their money's worth. I think we did good. So, all right, let's go over here and let's check out. I want to see this farm over here. I just want to take a look at it and see what it is. Because I think we could have had this farmyard. Nice little area right here. Something could have been built. This would actually work for storage, where that barn we have does not. I don't know if these doors open. They don't look like. So that's just purely decorational. Would these not open as well? Oh, see, why? Why would you put a big old building like that right there where you can't do anything with it? I don't like it. It just takes up room. It's useless. I know. Boo-hoo. Oh, ho. We have, is that 2 pigs? That is 2 pigs. I did not expect that. That's not why I came over here, but I was just looking at it as a different farm. And I like it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like that building there. I don't think that's very good. There's a nice little shed. Or not really a shed. That's just like an awning almost. So I don't know. I think I'm okay with the farm we got for right now. We will get there with that one. I have some improvements in mind, but we have to wait, obviously, until we have some money. Which right now that is in short supply. Let's get this guy parked up, and then what? You know what I forgot to do? We got to collect our money. I mean, it's not going to be a huge amount, but it should be, is it close to 10 grand maybe total? You did 3. I know one was less than 2. One was another 2. All right, well, I guess I could sit here and guess, but maybe we should just go look. And that's all we have is a $300. Get out of here. So we had 6, 8. We made more than 10 grand. So we should be at what, 76? Hot diggity, man. That is pretty darn good. Wait, no, don't jump. Get that. Okay, so there we go. Like I said, you don't want to let multiple pallets spawn for your honey. That is bad news. For those of you who didn't see the struggle I had trying to get that thing out of the ground, these fields should be ready to go in the morning. So let's go ahead, let's call it a night, and then we will hit it hard first thing in the morning. Well, I have to say, I'm an idiot. I woke up and I went through things, and for some reason, I thought I hit record, and I did not. So we've harvested our 2 soybean fields, and we did that. I was just getting ready to run down and sell some honey because it is selling at like $4,000 per 1,000 liters. I tried to use the stone picker upper to no avail. Evidently, we have to cultivate before we can do that. And since we have a drill that does not require cultivating, we don't cultivate. But that also means we can't pick up our stones. So I guess I'm either going to have to rent a cultivator or just accept that we're going to have stones in the field. And, well, if you know how much I love to cultivate, I think we're going to just leave the stones in the field, at least for right now. I might come through, I might get tired of them enough and be gone with them, but right now they're going to stay there. But let's see here, we are at, honey is at $4,015 per 1,000 liters, and flour is rocking at like $17.50, and we have about 6,000 liters of that. I think we're going to sell some flour as well. So we harvested, what was it? It was soybeans. So we are sitting with almost 10,500 liters of soybean. If they would go up, we could make a pretty good profit with that. Now, canola is 23. That's really not bad. That's pretty good. We could sell our canola as well. And then we have a bunch of barley, and barley is not bad. It's $1,000 per 1,000 liters, but I think we're going to stick it in the flour mill. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, we'll get this loaded up, and then let's go sell some honey. We'll make a little bit of money there. And then I think we should probably just go ahead, since we have a flatbed trailer now, we'll pick up the flour that we have, get it sold. Then we can come back here, pick up our barley, and take it to the flour. Oh, wait. Let's see what silage is doing. No, this way. Oh, it's right up here. 562. We have still not hit the $6,000 or $600 mark for barley. Oh my gosh. I have a speaking problem today. For silage, we have not hit the $600 mark. Woo! And this is the last honey. Rub it out. Come on. Lay down there nice for me. There we go. All right. Perfect. And scrap. There we go. So now where the heck are we going? Is honey up here? Please tell me it is. I think I missed it. It's down here. Honey, there we are. So where are we going? The cereal factory. I think I know about where that is. Should be to our right, isn't it? No, see, that's why I checked the map. Where is the cereal factory? Oh, okay, it's over here in this little area. There we are. So let's get over there and let's see what, well, we have 1,680. We've got almost 2,000 liters of honey. Well, I couldn't help myself. I had to come check out the baseball field, and look what I found. It's a tractor. Now that I'm looking for these crazy things, it's almost a sickness. Everywhere I go, I'm like, oh, there could be one there. Maybe I should jump over there and check it out. The surprising thing is that's the only one well, so far, that's the only one I found. I thought, you know, in this big area, you would find more than that. I mean, you look around one house and you find a couple in this big baseball field, and no, just one. There should be one on like home plate or something. Wait, let's check out the other dugout. Maybe? Come on, be good. Good, good. No. Eesh. I feel like I've been hornswoggled. So let's see. This will be the big test. How much are we going to make? Oh, it's selling. Man, that sells right now. 67. Very nice. Hot diggity. So we're 83 and we still haven't sold our silage. So with that, I think we should run over. Well, we are going to run over, grab our flour, and then see how much we get out of that as well. Wait. Look at that. I'm driving by, I see just a glimpse of pink. And another cow. There are 9 more cows. Wow, that must be the first moo I saw. Nothing else. Nope. Yeah. Sheesh. You maniac, you almost ran me over. Yeah, I know, I'm stopped in a bridge, but hey, I'm a farmer. You gotta let me go. You gotta leave me alone. Like I said, this is now a sickness. I can't help myself. I gotta look everywhere. I don't know. Hopefully I can control myself. I know I am, not gonna find them all. 9 more sheep. That's my first sheep. We're finding all kinds. We found pigs, we found cows, now we found sheep. There should be a chicken somewhere, right? Oh, stop that. Shut that off. Man. Just don't know my own strength. So I think we are going just right up here is where the... Wow, look at that waterfall. I had not seen that before. That is pretty... Oh, why did I do that? I can't back this pig up. That's not good. No. Oh, yeah, sure I can. Look at that. No problem at all. That's pretty cool. Nice little waterfall. I don't know if we can go up there and check that out a little closer later on. No, don't hit me. I gotta say, the drivers in 22 are a tad bit more aggressive. They don't care if they run you over. They have no Oh, I brought the wrong tractor. Well, I was gonna load this, you know, the proper way with a forklift and everything. And well, I think I blew that. I don't want to run all the way back to the farm to do it. I guess we're gonna do this a little cheaty. Well, I guess I did the honey that way as well, so might as well stick with the trend, right? If you're gonna go big. Well, there we are. Just like that, we are loaded up. Here, shut that thing off. I like the lumberjack mod. I mean, it works really well. It's anything, even the other super strength. I always forget to turn it off, and you go to hop in your vehicle, and all you want to do is chuck your vehicle all over the place. Okay. So I mean, I guess that's really, it falls upon me. That you can't blame the game for that. I mean, I suppose it can. It's not justified, but I suppose we can. Where's the flour? So going. I don't think they're gonna get above the 1750. I certainly hope not, since we're gonna sell it there now. Let's tag it and let's see if we can find the bakery. Oh, look at that. It's over here right by our, well, not right by our farm, but just down the road, which is fur piece from up here. That's similar to a far piece, but it's a fur. All right, let's get our butt moving. I think I might go left. Let's go left because I haven't been this way, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for any $1,000 kid toys laying around. Well, when you see a trail leading under the bridge, you know there has to be a tanker here. So what is that? Is that just a tanker truck, or it doesn't look like a spreader or fertilizer? Let's see. It's a non-collectible. I can't get it. There it goes. Ah, it's a water trailer. All right. Sweet. I'm starting to like this game. This is all right. The hunting, I already like the farm sim game. I'm sure. I've got, I think, too many hours. I don't even want to talk about it. It's just too many hours in farm sim. Uh-oh, I'm having myself a frame drop. Oh my God. Need to just sit for a sec. There we go. This hopefully will be fixed soon. Come on, baby. Yeah, I don't like the frame drop. I don't like that at all. So it should be coming, I'm hoping Monday or Tuesday for me, which this is Sunday. I'm recording this before football. I can't record it during football. I mean, I can record it during some football, but if my Bucks are playing, I have to watch that. Those of you who watch football might understand. Those of you who don't just think it's ridiculous. Like my girlfriend, she just thinks, what is it? What's the point? Guys playing with a ball. Uh-oh, I see it. I see. Oh, there's two. Now that should be two, right? Should be. It is. That they made that easy. Look at that. We're at almost 90 grand. We're doing well. Okay, I'm just going to stay focused here and quit looking like I was just doing there. Quit looking for the collectibles. Let's go get this sold. Okay, I couldn't help myself. Look at that. Somebody shoved one right through. Jet Set Farming 2148. They obviously got mad at this game. They've played Farming Simulator. I can feel their pain. Logging does it for me. Ooh, it's a basketball. We got a hoop? There's no, oh, you got a bowl. What is this? Oh my, look at that. I did. All right, here we go. I suck at bowling, by the way. Go. Well, okay. I guess. Give me that. That was bad. That was really. So let's just go. Well, that's not the best. We're gonna get them all one way or another. Go. Okay, so if you can go like that was good. Hey, you gotta fall. All the way. There. Okay, we won. Yay, us. So I don't think there's gonna be anything else here. I know. I said we were done with this, but I just pulled up and I'm like, oh, there's got to be something there, and there was. And we got to do a little bit of bowling with a tennis ball and traffic cones. Yeah, how can you beat that? Now that is worth the price of admission right there. Okay, all right, stay focused, man, stay focused. Would you just look at that? We finally made it. Now, of course, I was so busy looking for those things, I missed my turn. But, yeah, you can't have everything. Sell it, unstrap it. Oh, could be good to us. Oh, and we broke the 100,000, 10 grand, almost 10.5 grand. Why am I going out? Very nice. That was my goal, was to break $10,000. Or 10,000. We did it. $100,000. I am having a speaking problem today. I don't know what it is. It started when I woke up, and it has persisted all the way through, which sometimes happens. Okay, so now that we know that, now that we're over $100,000, what are we gonna do? I can replant those fields. I really wish I could pick up the stone, but I cannot. And what else? Is there anything else? I did want to get our silage bales out of the field. But do we do that now? I'm trying to think logically here. Because if we did it now, we are gonna have to rent the auto auto baler, auto pickup. What am I thinking of? What am I trying to say? The auto load. See, speaking problem. Auto load trailer. We are going to need to pick up an auto load trailer to get these for sure. And if I'm not going to mow this until tomorrow in game, because I want it to go that next little step that I think it does. I don't know if it changes the yield that we get more. I should get that tag off of there. But if it does, I mean, why not? I got to go here. Man, I just hit that in the nick of time. It's starting to drop, probably because we sold flour there, so they are full. Very nice. So then I'm thinking, I think we should just wait for the auto baler until we're actually ready to mow. Then we can make our new bales, use the auto load all at the same time, and it's not going to cost us anymore. That seems logical. So let's see. With our fields, I think other than planting the 2 that we have, which would be 45 and 46, everything else is under control right now. We don't need anything else. So I haven't checked fertilizer or contracts today. So let's see what we have. Baling, and that is wrapped. Silage bales, that's 6. That's probably 13 and 14. Man, they have been there for a long time. The problem is they're so small of fields, you're not going to get much off of them. 15, that's just, you just got to dry it. So you're getting hay. It's a good price, but no, look at that. You need 5 other pieces of equipment. No way. Ain't doing it. Cultivating, obviously not. Back to fertilizing. Wow, 15 grand, 8 grand. Hey, we had 1 harvesting contract for $1,500. What up? So now what I'm thinking is if I took the fertilizing for 15 and I took it for 69. Hey, funny. Real mature, man, real mature. Nobody ever said this channel was about maturity. Nobody ever said that. So anyway, but if, where am I going? Get back here. So if I did that, I would probably do it off screen just to get it done, because I've already done fertilizing contracts with you. We've already did a speedy doing that. So I don't want to do that. Let's take a look at 68 and, oh wow, 68 and 69. There should be side by side. So we do a little 68, a little 69, and we should be good. Wow, that is big. But for like 20-some thousand dollars, to be honest, for me, the best way I've made money starting off is doing the dang contracts. And used to be the only puberty kicking in. The only contracts that paid any money were when you would do soybeans or canola or corn and you got to collect the straw. And then you sold that for a stupid price. But now the fertilizing contracts are kicking butt. I think that's what I want to do. I would rather do something that was different and unique and all of that. But right now we don't have it. So hopefully by doing this, we will end up with enough cash where we can get our farm moving and shaking a little bit quicker. I do have cabbage and stuff like lettuce and stuff that I can sell, but I don't feel as though I have enough to really do anything with. We've only got, I think it was like not even 2,000 liters, maybe 2,000, 3,000 liters. And lettuce is at a good price. It's almost always at a decent price. 35, but I just don't feel there's enough there to make a difference. So what I'm gonna do is let me run over to field 68 and 69, snicker, and we will get those done. Well, first, I guess, you know what I should do is I should probably accept the contracts, or they're not gonna get done. So we will accept contract, and we will accept contract. There we go. Now we're in it. We're locked. Okay, because again, it's my sickness. Look at this. I'm like, I come by here and I'm like, hey, there should be something here, right? I did not expect 3 of them. I think we're making more money for, oh, there's our sheep. Oh, that's a horse. That's our first horse, I think. Get down here. 6 more cows. Come on. Get it. Oh, don't be that way. It's gonna be that way. There it is, horse. And we must have found a horse somewhere. 3 more grand, and we're almost to where we need to be. Oh, we are. There's field 69 right there, 68 to the right. See, I wasn't going off track. I was just, it's a sickness. That's all. It's and look at that. We are off and running already. So we should be coming down to the end of all the fertilizing. We don't have much left. You can see that's the stripe. So hopefully we will be done quite soon. Now, I did notice as I was doing this that silage started going up. So we are at 482 now. It's not going up near fast enough, obviously, but it is at least going up. It is now what, 3 o'clock in game day? In game day? Yeah. Wait, why'd you stop? Don't do that. I must have hit a button or something. Oh, come on, be finished. It's gonna make me go part of the way down one more time. Figures. Mean game. Let's get over here and see if we can split the gap here. That should do it. Oh, there we go. All we had to do, it just wanted us to turn the corner. So now let's go down here. And what is that gonna put us at? No, back off. I was looking at 63. I start getting greedy. Let's just move on. Man, that's awesome. 128 grand. You know, if we don't watch it, we're gonna have enough money we can do something. What? Then what do we do? When you're broke, you don't have, you just scrimp and save, and then when you have money, now you got to decide what the heck you want to buy. And we've been poor for so long, I really don't know what would be our best investment. I do think high on the priority list is going to be our cedar, because it's only 3 meters. That's just, I mean, if you get any field of any size, I mean, you can't plant it with that or sow it with that. You just can't. It's too small. So we could get a new cedar. I think we are fine. Whew. I think we got lucky. Every time that there's been 2 pallets spawned on here, it has been problems. The second pallet is buried in the ground. Get that? Okay, you just stay right there. I'm not even questioning that. But I think our harvester, I think that's okay. It could be a little bigger, have a little bigger tank, but I think we could do a decent sized field with that. So I don't think that's high on the priority list. Our trailer, well, our trailer is kind of sucky, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't hold much. What is it? 6,000 liters, I think. That is not, oh, I hadn't checked. What are we at? Used. So nothing good on the used to market. So let's go here. And our trailer holds how much? Oh, it just tells me 2.4 tons. That really doesn't help. Why do they do that? Why is it that it tells you the weight it holds, but then when you have the tractor, it's telling you how much, or the trailer, it's telling you how much is in it? See, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, cry me a river. But we own, oh, we do. That's our plow. Our fertilizer spreader is fine. We can get rid of our header trailer. I don't think we need it. At least not with the current header we have. Again, we're back at the cedars. That is, to me, that is probably the biggest thing we can get. And, oh, wait, I want to go, if I'm getting a cedar, I want to make sure I'm getting one that we don't have to cultivate. So the one for the crone, no, it's not a crone. Coon. Let's say what that is. I hope that's right. If not, let me know. That one seems pretty good. It's a 6 meter. I would do that for 67,000, but it feels like you need a tank to go with it. Is that wrong? Do I not need a tank for this? Because it has no tank. Interesting. I'm still trying to figure out how to read. Now, see, these all have tanks. That one doesn't say how much it holds. So obviously we need something with that. But I can't afford 109. Eesh, that's expensive. Although it does do fertilizer and seed. But that would take all of our money. But man, would that be nice. To go from a 3 meter to that? Whoa. Wait, how much do we need for horsepower? 210. Well, that's no good. So that is, well, anyway, that's what I'm thinking. I know I am hawing all over the place here. But I think what we're going to do now is we've reached our $100,000 mark, and I have been recording for a stupid amount of time. I've been having too much fun recording today. I am probably at like 3.5 to 4 hours on this right now. So I don't know how long it's going to end up being. I will try to cut out all the garbage that was in there as much as I can, but at the same time, I want to show you exactly what I'm doing. So I appreciate you all tuning in and watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you had yourself a little bit of fun. Hopefully I see you next time. Be good, everyone, and until next time, see ya.